गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरि। वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यः एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा। तो वेलकम टू एवरीबody to this regular afternoon class. And in this class, we are looking at the Kunti Stuti, prayers of Kunti Maharani, which is in another smaller book called Teachings of Queen Kunti. Yes. And we have come to the 12th shloka. Yes. I'll just share the screen. No? Yeah. Somebody would like to read this? Yes. The shloka and the meaning of that shloka. Yes. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yeah, yeah. Please go ahead, Mataji.
न वेद कश्चित् भगवंश्चिकीर्षितं तवेहमानस्य नृणां विडम्बनं न यस्य कश्चित् दयितोऽस्ति कर्हिचित् द्वेषश्च यस्मिन् विषमामतिर्नृणाम्. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. O Lord, no one can understand your transcendental pastimes which appear to be human and so are misleading. You have no specific object of favor, nor do you have any object of envy. People only imagine that you are partial. Srimad Bhagavatam 1.8.29. I'll read the purport, Mataji.
Yes,
Okay.
Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The Lord's mercy upon the fallen souls is equally distributed. He has no one as the specific object of hostility. The very conception of the personality of Godhead as a human being is misleading. His pastimes appear to be exactly like a human being's, but actually they are transcendental and without any tinge of material contamination. He is undoubtedly known as partial to his pure devotees, but in fact he is never partial, as much as the sun is never partial to anyone. By utilizing the sun's rays, sometimes even the stones become valuable. Whereas a blind man cannot see a sun, although there are enough sun rays before him, darkness and light are two opposite. Darkness and light
Yeah.
Darkness and light are two opposite conceptions, but this does not mean that the sun is partial in distributing its rays. The sun's rays are open to everyone, but the capacities of the receptacles differ. Foolish people think that devotional service is flattering. It is devotional service is flattering the Lord to get special mercy. Factually, the pure devotees who are engaged in the transcendental loving service of the Lord are not a mercantile community. A mercantile house renders service to someone in exchange for values. The pure devotee does not render service unto the Lord for such exchange, and therefore the full mercy of the Lord is open for him. Suffering and needy men, inquisitive persons, or philosophers make temporary connections with the Lord to serve a particular purpose. When the purpose is served, there is no more relation with the Lord. A suffering man, if he is pious at all, prays to the Lord for his recovery. But as soon as the recovery is over, in most cases, the suffering man no longer cares to keep any connection with the Lord. The mercy of the Lord is open for him, but he is reluctant to receive it. That is the difference between a pure devotee and a mixed devotee. Those who are completely against the service of the Lord are considered to be in abject darkness. Those who ask for the Lord's favor only at the time of necessity are partial recipients of the mercy of the Lord. And those who are 100% engaged in the service of the Lord are full recipients of the mercy of the Lord. Such partiality in receiving the Lord's mercy is relative to the recipient, and it is not due to the partiality of the all merciful Lord. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, thank you, Mataji. Yeah, so this is a new shloka from today we'll be looking into. And in this shloka, Kunti Maharani is talking about two specific things. Yes, can anybody of you point out which are the two specific points she's talking about in this shloka specifically? Yeah, about the Lord. Two specific this. Yeah, anybody?
And he thinks that the Lord is not partial. I think so,
Yeah.
Mataji.
Yes, yes. That is one point. And another point,
Mataji, he neither
yeah.
favors any nor does he envy anybody.
No, that yeah, since he doesn't favor or envy anybody, he's not partial. Na? That's the same
Yeah, yeah,
this.
yes, yes.
But one more point which she's mentioning here about the Lord is what? Chikirsitam vidam vidambana. Vidambanam. Yes. What is Chikirsitam? That his pastimes are, his transcendental pastimes are quite bewildering. Yes, 2 points. She's talking about his transcendental pastimes, which appear human and quite bewildering. People are not able to understand. Yes. And the second point she's talking about is about his not being partial to anybody. Yes. So these 2 points later on in the purport, Prabhupada is going to explain more. So here specifically, she's saying first that, what is she saying first? That your pastimes are quite this, like, and this, that your mercy is on everybody. Yeah. And it is equally distributed. It means that you're not partial. Yes. And it's compared to the sun. The sun is not partial to anybody. Na? The sun shines on everybody equally. Na? Yes, but it's up to the people how they take advantage of that sunshine. Yes, if they remain in the house only, in a closed this, or they cover up themselves nowadays, what deficiency is more in humans? Yes. Yeah,
Vitamin
what
D, vitamin
deficiency?
D, vitamin D.
Yeah, vitamin D. That's due to why? Because they're not exposed to the sun rays
Sunlight.
much. Yes,
Yeah.
the sunlight is the natural this which is going to give you that vitamin D in your body. Either they cover up themselves fully, top from head to toe, completely. Yeah, even in the summer season, so they wear gloves also here up till here. Then this is there. They wrap themselves with that stole and all that, like totally only the eyes are visible, and even sometimes to not get suntan, they even wear socks and this and the gloves on the hands, like. So due to this, what is happening, that they are getting that deficiency. So is the sun being partial to them? No, 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 I'm not going to give you this karke, but they themselves are not exposing themselves to the sun, na? Yes. So therefore they cannot say that the sun is being partial. So the same way here also, this is being compared to darkness and light. When you're believing in God, it means that you're in the light. Yes. Where the atheists who are there, they're in total darkness, they're total in ignorance. Yes. So they are two opposite things. Yes. But then it's up to you that how you want to be in darkness or you want to be in light. Yes. And some people, foolish people, think that doing bhakti means flattering the Lord and all that. Yes. To get special mercy from him karke. But this is not so. Yes, this is not so, because devotees are not the merchants. Like even Prahlad Maharaj, he calls himself, he says what? Yes, when after killing his father, when he garlands Narsimha Dev, and Narsimha Dev is quietened, like he becomes shant. Yes, so that time he picks up Prahlad and puts him on his lap, and then he tells him that you ask whatever boon you want to ask, like because I'm very happy with you. I'm very this, like. So you ask whatever you want. So then what does Prahlad Maharaj reply to that, this request of the Lord? Yes, yes. What does he reply?
Forgive my father and you.
No, specifically to the boon. When the Lord says, "You ask any boon you want, I'll fulfill it." So to that request, what does the Lord? How does Prahlad respond to that
He
Lord?
said, "Thank you so much. I'm a demon boy, even though you didn't consider like that, and you giving your blessings for me. You took care of me."
Hmm. Okay, that is also there. But to the specific thing, he says that I'm not a merchant. I'm not a vanik. Yes, vanik is the word which is used in that shloka. Yes, I'm not a merchant here. I'm not. I've not been doing your bhakti to get something from you, Lord. Yes, it's not sakam bhakti. It's nishkam bhakti. Total, without any desire. I want to. I love doing your service, so therefore I've been doing it. So don't. I don't need any boons, like, because whatever I wanted, you've been giving me. Yes, and you've been protecting me also, so I don't need it. So here also Prabhupada is saying devotees are not like merchants. Yes, a merchant will trade. Huh? Okay, you give me money, then you'll get this product for yourself. Like, yeah, they exchange in something for something valuable. Na? Yes, it's a give and take. Na? But here the pure devotee wants to render service to the Lord because he's gaining some happiness and satisfaction from it. Yes, and therefore the Lord on his own, he showers his mercy on his devotees. Yes, without they asking for it. Yes, but foolish people, what they think, oh, no, 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 so to get some special mercy, bhakti is required, like, which is not so, which is not so. Yes, and in the Bhagavad Gita also, the Lord says that four types of people come to him. Na? Chatur vidha bhajante mam, जना सुकृतिनो अर्जुन आर्थो अर्थार्थी जिज्ञासु ज्ञानी च भरतर्षभा. Yes, which are the four types of people who come to him, and the Lord is accepting. Fine, I'll give them. They've come to me means I'll fulfill their desires. Yes, which are the four types the Lord is mentioning here? Artho is the people who are in distress. Yes, arthaharti ya who want some money. Yes, in exchange for the bhakti. Then Jignasu is the inquisitive people. And this Bhakta is what? The philosophers. Yes. So they also want something in return. Yes. So all these four types, they want something, and their bhakti is temporary. It's not going to be consistent. So whenever they need something, they come, they pray to the Lord. Yes. And whenever that this desire is fulfilled, then for that temporary period, again out and in and out, in and out, it is like that. Yes, but comparatively the devotees are what? They are very consistent in their bhakti towards the Lord. Yes, they are very consistent, and it is not based on some exchange. Okay, fine, Lord, I'm doing your bhakti, so I want this in exchange karke. Yes, that is not the thing. Yeah, that is not the thing. So therefore the Lord, even in Bhagavad Gita, he says na, that I'm not partial. I'm equal to everybody, but specifically to my devotees, I'm a little inclined towards my devotees. Yes, why? Because they are satisfying me, and they're not asking on their own anything. But I want to give them. I want to give them. So therefore, I'm inclined towards my devotees more. Yes, so he's a little more favorable to his devotees, which is very natural, na? Which is very natural. Now, two, three children are there. Now, the child who's very obedient to what the parents are telling him, the parents will automatically be inclined towards that child. Na? And they explain to the other children also, no? Okay, fine, why we've given this to this child? Why? Because he's listening to us. He does whatever we tell him to do and all that, as compared to what you all are like, you all don't listen to us, you all don't do also what we tell you all to do and all that. So therefore we are giving him some special this to motivate these children also. It is not that to discriminate or something, but to motivate the other children also, that you all also, if you all behave like that, then you all will also get the same mercy, na? You all will also get the same treatment, na? So here also it's the same way. The Lord is giving without the devotees asking anything. Why? So that others think, oh my, coming into bhakti like this definitely very helpful. Like just just about an hour back, I got a call from my childhood friend, in Mumbai, she's staying. And she suddenly called up after many years. We spoke to each other. And I was surprised, like, how she called up. So she said, no, I was sitting with my diary and was calling everybody to wish them New Year. So I found your name and therefore I was calling you. And she's a little 2, 3 years elder to me, and her voice was looking quite sounding very tired, like. So then while speaking, one of her brothers is into ISKCON. Yes. So she's telling, like, hey, yeah, yeah, like, getting into ISKCON is so nice, like, everything you get so easily, yeah. His children have got good jobs. They are also going to get a house now after so many years of struggle and all that, like she's telling, so I said, okay, fine, then why don't you also at least do chanting, like, if you think that it's going to be helpful in this way, yeah, getting some material benefits, then you also chant the holy name, na? Yes, if you think, like, but that is not this, like, she didn't say anything. She didn't say anything. So some people think, that this, so at times it is motivating to the other materialist people also, that yes, yeah, like, since they are doing bhakti, no problems are there, so peaceful they are, they have nothing, they're falling short of nothing and all that, because as the Lord in the Bhagavad Gita also says, what is that verse? Ananya chintayanto mam ye jana pariyupasate tesham satata yuktanam yoga kshemam vahamyaham. Yes, the devotees who do ananya bhakti, yes, without any motivation, without any this, something they want in return and all that. Yes, what do? I protect what they have and I provide what they lack. Yes. Yeah. So that is how the Lord is. So therefore he's, it's not partiality, it is being all merciful. And it is like, the in the previous verse also we saw, na, ye yatha mam prapadyante tan stataiva bhajamyaham. Yes, mama vartamanu vartante Manushya Partha Sarvashaha. Yes, what is the Lord saying? As people respond to me, I'm going to respond back the same way, na? Yes. So if you're saying that, okay, I want only this money, this much, then fine, I'll give you that much only. Yes. And it's going to be temporary. Fine. Maybe through that, gradually you will come on the right path, karke, That is what the Lord is saying. So this is how He is not partial, but He's equal to everybody. But it depends on how you respond to the Lord's this. Likewise, you'll get the same reaction back from the Lord. Yes, this is the thing. Yeah, somebody else could further read this paragraph. Yes, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yes, Mataji. From where? When the
Here,
Lord.
the Lord descends on this planet. I
When the
think
Lord
is that
descends.
1 minute, na? Yeah, this is the same. Yeah, sorry. I thought I had gone down about. Yes, Mataji. When the Lord descends, sorry.
When the Lord descends on this material world by his all merciful energy, he plays like a human being, and therefore it appears that the Lord is partial to his devotees only. But that is not a fact. Despite such an apparent manifestation of partiality, his mercy is equally distributed. In the battlefield of Kurukshetra, all persons who died in the fight before the presence of the Lord got salvation without the necessary qualifications, because death before the presence of the Lord purifies the passing soul from the effects of all sins, and therefore the dying man gets a place somewhere in the transcendental abode. Somehow or other, if someone puts himself open in the sun rays, he is sure to get the requisite benefit both by heat and by ultraviolet rays. Therefore, the conclusion is that the Lord is never partial. It is wrong for the people in general to think of him as partial.
Yeah. So further, the point related to the partiality of the Lord is being explained, how he is not partial, like, Yes, so he's equal to all, like, yes. And the related to partiality, one more we can say, like, if here the Kurukshetra war is mentioned, just before the Kurukshetra war also, the Lord tried all his best to stop the war. Yes, if you all remember, he went as the Shanti Duta also, the last option which he had, to convince the Kauravas that you just give them 5 villages. Don't give them even half the kingdom. Just give them 5 villages, and that's enough. Because they are finally Kshatriyas. Yes, they are finally Kshatriyas, and they have to rule. They cannot become Brahmanas or Vaishyas and all that. Since they are Kshatriyas, they have to have something to rule, like, so you give them 5 villages, that's enough, like, but that also Arjuna did not agree. Yes. And finally, the war was inevitable. And just before the war, also, both Duryodhana and Arjuna visit the Lord. Na? Yes, visit the Lord. When it is sure that, okay, now the war is going to be there. So then both the parties started accumulating their this armies. Na? Yes, they would go to the respective people they knew, and they were requesting them to join their party, like, so here, since Krishna was related to both the Pandavas and the Kauravas. Yes, how was the Lord related to the Pandavas? Yes, yes, how was he related to the Pandavas? Hare Krishna.
Lord's father,
Kunti,
He was
Kunti
Kunti
Devi.
Maharani,
his
maternal aunt.
maternal
Yeah, yeah.
mother.
He was the Mama's son, na? Yes. He
Yeah.
was the Pandavas' uncle's, maternal uncle's son, no? Yeah, that way. And how was he related to the Kauravas? Yes, he was related to the Kauravas also. Yes,
Cousin,
how?
brother. Cousin.
Pardon, Mataji? Hare Krishna? The Lord was even related to the Kauravas. Yes.
Pandavas and Kauravas
That I
both are
don't know,
cousins
Mataji.
now, Mataji. So if
No,
he is
no, no, no.
related,
But here the Pandavas, it's more close, na, Mataji? Their mother's brother's son he was, na? Yeah,
okay.
Kunti is not
Yeah.
common, na? Kunti
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
only to the Pandavas, na? So there it's a very far relationship, na? They are cousins, cousin brother he is, na?
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Pandavas and Kauravas were cousins, na? First
Yeah.
cousins.
I
Yes.
think
So they are,
Shishupala's mother.
no, but
Um,
Shishupala was not Kaurava, na?
uh,
Shishupala was not Kaurava, na? Shishupala and Krishna were related. Yes.
yes, yes,
Yeah, they were sisters' sons. Sisters'
correct.
sons they were. Yes. But how was this Lord related to the Kauravas, I'm asking? Yes. Yeah.
Mataji, how is Shishupal related to which sister? Whose sister? Krishna's sister. Krishna's mother.
This Devaki and Shishupala's mother's name, I don't know. They are sisters. They are sisters.
Oh,
Yes,
I
yes,
didn't know
Yes.
Mataji.
that. Okay, okay. Thank you, Mataji.
That way. Yeah. Yeah. So, how is the Lord related to the Kauravas? Duryodhana's daughter was married to Krishna's son. Yes, Duryodhana's daughter's name is Lakshmana, and
Mm.
she was married to Samba, who is Krishna's son, Lord's son. So, in this way, also, he was related to both the Kauravas and the Pandavas. Yes, the Lord. So, therefore, when the battle was inevitable, what did Balram do? What Balram decided to do when the battle was to just before the battle? What decision did Balram take?
He left. He left on yatra. He didn't
Yes.
stay there.
He didn't want to participate in the war at
Participate.
all. He didn't want to take anybody's side because both were anyway related to him also, na? Yes. So he didn't want, he said, I will not be able to be impartial, like, to both the parties, like. So therefore, I don't want to be present only during this time. And he leaves this for yatra. Yes. But then what did Krishna do then at that time? Yes, and Duryodhana and Arjuna come to meet him just before the battle, before the war begins. Yes, So you'll know that incident where both Duryodhana and
Yes, yes,
Arjuna come
Yes.
to
yes,
meet the Lord.
Mm.
yes,
Yes,
Mataji.
Mataji. Yes.
The Lord is
Yes,
Krishna
yes.
said,
sleeping,
The,
and the
the
first
Duryodhana
to
comes
come,
first
yes,
because he
and sat
wanted the
near his,
Narayani Sena,
yes,
near his
but
head.
Arjuna asked for Krishna.
yes, yes. No, that's later on, but what is the incident like, that way?
Arjuna,
So
Arjuna
who,
sat near the lotus feet of
yes,
Krishna,
yes.
Lord.
and
Yeah.
Duryodhana sat near his head.
Yes,
Head,
though
yeah.
Duryodhana has come first, he comes because he doesn't, he feels quite this, why should I sit near the feet, like, because he has that ego, ego,
Yes,
and he goes and
Mataji.
sits near the, this head of the Lord. And when the Lord wakes up, it's very natural. When you wake up, you'll obviously see somebody who's sitting opposite you, not beside you, yes. Now, near the head he was sitting means he was sitting beside the Lord, but near the
Yeah.
feet, Arjuna was sitting, so he saw him. So then he's happy to see both of them, and he asked, like, "Oh, how come you all have come?" Like. So then both request that, we've come to seek your help in the war, like. So then that time, what does the Lord makes it clear? Yes, he clarifies something, to both of them. Yes, what does he say? Yes.
He will be in one side, and his ask them to,
Na- Narayana
they
Sena
have
was
to,
the other side.
so which
So
side they want.
Arjuna will get the first chance to choose in between
No,
these
no,
two.
no.
Yeah.
First, what does he say? What does he say first? While
I won't take
so you might,
weapon.
No, Arjuna first.
I won't participate, but I will
Take
give my Sena to one and myself to other one.
yeah, he clearly says that I don't want to fight. Yes, yeah, I'll be present there. So, but I will not lift any weapon, and I will not fight. Yes, so that is me, and the other option is my Sena. So will have to choose between the two. You'll want me as the as your this, or and I will not be fighting in the battle, or you want my Sena. Yes, this is what he clarifies. And then he requests whom first to ask. Yes, whatever his decision is, he asks
Arjuna.
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 Yes, but Duryodhana says, "Oh, I was the one who came first." But then Krishna clarifies, "No, but I saw him first, and anyway, he's younger to you, so give him a chance to choose." So Duryodhana is quite fearful, na? Oh my God, if this fellow chooses the Narayani Sena, then it's going to be very difficult for me. Yes, but then, because Narayani Sena at that time was very powerful, it was a very powerful army. Yes. So therefore, Duryodhana was wanting to have the Narayani Sena. So then what does Arjuna choose? He says, "Fine, Lord, no problem. Even if you don't fight, but just being on our side, it will be very helpful. So I would like to have you on our side, like. And then Duryodhana says, "Oh, fine, like now I have no other option." Like he's inside, he's feeling very happy that this foolish fellow, he's chosen Krishna, who's not going to even fight on the battlefield. And this fellow doesn't know anything. So then, he outwardly he shows, "Oh, fine, Krishna, I have no other option. Now I'll have to just take your Sena and leave, that way." So, but inside he's very happy, like, so that way. So the Lord was not partial to any of them also, yet before the war also. Yes. And during the war also, it said here, like Prabhupada is mentioning, that the soldiers, whoever, especially the Kaurava soldiers, yes, Kaurava side, because Lord was facing them, yeah, the Kaurava soldiers, whoever died on the battlefield, they saw seeing the face of the Lord and leaving their bodies, like, yes. So, as the Lord says in the Bhagavad Gita, which is that shloka, yes, related to death, yes, eighth chapter, yes.
मृत्युहर सर्वहरश्चामते.
No, 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 no. Antakale cha
अंतकाले च
Mahadevan
महान्
Mahadevan.
स्मरन् मुक्त्वा कलेवरं
Yes,
तं
yes,
तमेवैति कौन्तेय सदा तद्भाव
yes,
भारत.
yes. So what the Lord is saying, at the time of death, whoever remembers me or thinks about me, they are definitely going to attain my abode. So that is what happened to the soldiers, where the Lord was not partial. oh no, you are the Kaurava soldiers and these are the Pandava soldiers and all that. No, whoever died on the battlefield in the presence of the Lord, they all attained salvation. Yes, because they saw the Lord in front of them and they visualizing his face, they were free from all their sins. Yes, that way. So in this way, there it is not that he's being partial and this to some, and he's being indifferent to others, like, impartial to others, like that way. Yes. So, and further, would you like to read? Who would like to read these further paragraphs? Yes. Hare
Read
Krishna.
Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Yes.
The Lord says in Bhagavad Gita 4.8, Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. In order to deliver the pious and to annihilate the miscreants, as well as to re-establish the principles of religion, I advent myself millennium after millennium. Shall I continue, Mataji?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
When God incarnates, he has two missions: to vanquish the demons and deliver the sadhus, the faithful devotees. The word sadhunam, which means saintly persons, refers to devotees. It has nothing to do with worldly honesty or dishonesty, morality or immorality. It has nothing to do with material activities. Sometimes we may think that the word sadhu refers to a person who is materially good or moral, but actually the word sadhu refers to one who is on the transcendental platform. A sadhu, therefore, is a devotee because one who engages in devotional service is transcendental to material quality. Sagunan samatityaita. Hare Krishna.
Yes. Yes. So here, it's Prabhupada is mentioning about why does the Lord appear in this world, in this material world? Yes. So why does the Lord appear before this verse? Which is the verse in Bhagavad Gita 4.7? Anybody? Before Paritrana Sadhunam, what does the Lord say in 4.7? Yada yada hi
यदा हि धर्मस्य
dharmasya glanirvavati bharata
ग्लानिर्भवति भारत
abhyutanam dharmasya tadadvan
अभ्युत्थानमधर्मस्य
sujamyaham. Yes.
Jnanam.
And then this, yes, why does he appear in this world? He says that whenever there is a decrease in the dharma and increase in adharma, that time I appear to and I re-establish the dharma. Yes, that way. And the next he does, what he says, what more he does, he protects the sadhus and he annihilates the miscreants, and again he reestablishes the principles of dharma. Yes, and this happens millennium after millennium, yuge yuge. Yes. So but is it necessary for the Lord to appear for these two things? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, is it necessary? Yeah. Why does the Lord appear? These are the external reasons, maybe. What are the internal reasons for the Lord's appearance? Yes. Yeah.
Due to their devotees' affection, like Prahalad.
Hmm. Yeah.
So
To give pleasure and
pleasure.
happiness to his devotees. He doesn't appear for these things. He can send his representatives. Yeah, he has Durga and the other devatas are there. He can send them also, to kill these demons and protect the sadhus and all that. There's no need. Or he can send his representatives like Prabhupada. Like he sent him only, na? Yes, he was in Golok Vrindavan, but he explained, he's told him that you'll have to go to the material world because I have a mission for you. Yes. So for these things, he can send his representatives. There's no need for the Lord to come. But specifically, why does he come? Because he wants a one-to-one interaction with his devotees and for their love and devotion and to give them happiness and pleasure. Yes, that way. But here, in this thing, he says that specifically the sadhus, the devotees are mentioned as sadhus. So these people are transcendental people. They're not the material people who are, good and moral. You have some people also who are materialistic, total materialistic, or atheist also, but they're very good people. They're very nice to everybody, very helpful, very moral. very honest, sincere, and all that. All good qualities are there. But he is an atheist. So would you call such a person a sadhu? Yes. Would you call such a person a sadhu?
No,
Yes.
Mataji.
Yes. So that's what Prabhupada is clarifying here. Yes. So don't compare the materially good and moral people to the devotees. They are very much different. They are very much different. Who is a sadhu? Who is having transcendental qualities, and who is what? Sagunan samati taitan. He is not affected by the three modes of material nature. Yes. And how does this sadhu this like? After many births does a sadhu come to this platform. A person comes up to this platform of becoming a sadhu. Yes. Bahunam janmanam ante jnanavan mam prapadyate vasudeva sarvamiti samatma sudurlabham. Yes. A devotee is also called what? Mahan Atma. Mahatma. Yes. Why? Because after many births, they realize that who is Vasudev? Who is Vasudev? He is Bhagwan. He is Bhagwan. And such people, they become sadhus or Mahatmas. Yes. So, comparatively, and for these people, the Lord is coming. Yes. For to deliver them, the Lord is coming. Karke, in the next paragraph, you'll find this. Yes. Who would like to read this paragraph? Now the Lord comes.
If no one is reading, I'll read.
Yes, yes. Go ahead, Ma.
Now the Lord comes to deliver the devotees, Paritranaya Sadhuna. But it is clearly stated in Bhagavad Gita 14.26 that a devotee transcends the material qualities, Sagunan Samati Tyaitan. A devotee is in a transcendental position because he is no longer under the control of the three material modes of nature: goodness, passion, and ignorance. But if a sadhu is already delivered, being on the transcendental platform, then where is the necessity of delivering him? This question may arise. The Lord comes to deliver the devotee, but the devotee is already delivered. Therefore, the word vidambana, meaning bewildering, is used in this verse because this appears contradictory. Hare Krishna.
Yes.
Okay.
Who would like to read this paragraph?
Padma Mataji wanted to read. She's
Yeah.
unmuted.
Yes.
Yes, Mataji. I read.
Yeah.
The answer to this contradiction is that a sadhu, a devotee, does not require deliverance, but because he is very much anxious to see the Supreme Lord face to face, Krishna comes not to deliver him from the clutches of but matter from which he has already been delivered, but to satisfy his inner desire. Just as the devotee wants to satisfy the Lord in all respects, the Lord even more wants to satisfy the devotee. Such are the exchanges of loving affairs. Even in our ordinary dealings, if we love someone, we want to satisfy him or her, and he or she also want to reciprocate. So, if the reciprocation of loving affairs exists in the material world, in in what an elevated way must it exist in the spiritual world? There is a verse in which the Lord says, "The sadhu is my heart, and I am also and I am also the sadhu's heart." The sadhu is always thinking of Krishna, and Krishna is always thinking of the sadhu, his devotee.
Yes, yes. So here further, this is explained that why does he come to deliver his devotees who are already delivered? Yes, who are already delivered. Why? How come they are delivered? Being in this material world, they are not touched by the three modes of material nature. Yes. So being in this material world, since they are totally elevated to that level, they are, it's living in this material world also, they are delivered, they are in liberated. Yes. So what was the need for again to the Lord to appear to deliver his devotees or to protect them? Yes, this is what. So here this vidambanan is word is what? It's quite bewildering. Common people won't understand. Are why they are, on one hand they are saying they're sadhus who are totally liberated and not affected by the three modes of this material nature and all that. So why is the need for the Lord to come, but they don't understand the internal. This is what, that he comes to fulfill their inner desires. Yes, they want to see the Lord, they want to have leelas, pastimes with the Lord. Yes, and the Lord also wants to have pastimes with them, na? Yes. Yeah. Now, when he appeared as this Hiranyakashipu, this sorry, has Vara Bhagwan and Narsimha Bhagwan, what was the Lord thinking? He wanted to experience his Virya Rasa. Virya Rasa. Yes. So, therefore, he had to choose some of his near devotees only, na, who with whom he could have that Veer Rasa experience. Na? So, whom did he choose? Yes, whom
Jai
did he
Vijay.
choose?
Jai
Yes,
Vijay.
Jai Vijay.
Jai
Yeah,
Vijay.
and therefore he orchestrated that curse of Jai Vijay by the four Kumaras. Na? Yes, yeah,
Yes.
due to which they had to fall down into this material world and become demons. Yes, so that the Lord could fight with them and all that. So this is how, he also wants to enjoy with his devotees, but in different rasas, in Vatsalya ras, in Sakhya ras, Madhurya ras, Virya ras, and all that, So therefore, he wants to have that exchanges, loving exchanges, due to which he appears. Not outwardly, it is shown like, oh, he comes to protect Prahlad and annihilate or kill Hiranyakashipu and all that, but internally, what is that? He wants to enjoy the this with his this, and it is a reciprocal, because even the devotees want to have some fun or exchange with the Lord. Yes, so it's a reciprocal relationship. Yes, and therefore the Lord also in Bhagavad Gita, it's being said na, that the sadhu is always thinking of Krishna, and the same is the Lord also. Yes, now when we are also thinking of somebody, like that is called a this, like, what telepathy.